Hey guys, it's LthePumpkinKing, and welcome to the beginning of my next Let's Play. I may need to boost this audio a little bit so that you guys can hear it better. Oopsie. Well, there we go. If you haven't guessed what this is, then, this is a Pokemon hack. Obviously, as you can see, it's of Emerald. Not Emerald, Ruby. And, some of you may recognize this because I believe this hack is, relatively popular among the Pokemon hacking community, I suppose. And we're just watching the opening cutscene, even though it hasn't changed much aside from, Latias, I believe, or Latios, rather, being replaced with Shadow Lugia. And as you can see, this is Pokemon Ruby Destiny, Reign of Legends. We're going to press start here. Welcome to Pokemon Ruby Destiny, Reign of Legends. But yeah, I've played through this hack before, and it's funny because it's one of the only Pokemon hacks that I actually thoroughly enjoyed and played through to the very end. I haven't played it in quite a while, though. Well, hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by the creatures known as Pokemon. I don't know why I'm giving him an Australian accent, like he sounds like the Crocodile Hunter, but anyway. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. Do you think I've said Pokemon enough in the last few seconds? I don't think so, so let's say some more. That's what I do. And you are? Oh, I was expecting to say Pokemon one more time. Are you a boy or are you a girl? And as you can see, we have the sprites from Pokemon Fire Red here, I believe. So we're gonna choose boy because I like red and I'm obviously a boy. And alright, what's your name? What's your name? Jagold is the nickname of the creator of this hack, I believe. Light, dark, just cool names that he created, I guess. And red, obviously, for the actual character sprite that he used. But we're just gonna go with my my name on YouTube. Not the full thing, but we're just gonna go with L. Ah, okay. You're L, who's moving to my hometown of Sunford. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure's about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Also Pokemon. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab, Pokemon. And we shrink down, as is standard in Pokemon games, and we're here in the moving truck, as standard in Pokemon Ruby. But yeah, there's, I don't know, I like this hack for what it does, because there's very limited things you can do with, Ruby in regards to storyline and stuff, and I like how customized everything it feels, like how he has his initials on the screen where it normally says Game Freak, and like there on the truck, DJG. Elle, we're home, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Sunford Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Elle. Let's go inside. Let's just see how awesome this is. See, Elle? Isn't it nice in here, too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Elle, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Yeah, as you can see, much of the text hasn't changed really towards the beginning. Gwa gwa gwa. Slackoths. That's not a Slackoth, that's a Vigoroth, I think. I haven't played Pokemon in quite a while, but if I remember correctly. But anyway, this hack rather, does a good job of, like, it's a Nintendo GameCube. A Game Boy Advance is connected to serve as the controller, so he's got a Game Boy player, or not a Game Boy, but a GBA link cable. But anyway, it does a good job customizing, like, storyline and stuff, which is hard to do in most Ruby hacks because, you know, the game is set to play off its own storyline and stuff, and yeah, I believe we get a free potion we automatically start off with a free potion, as is standard in most of these Pokemon games. But anyway, we're just gonna go over here and set the clock, and I actually will set it to the right time, even though it probably won't, like, yeah, it's not gonna change much because stuff. But anyway, it's 12. It's 1. It's about... Okay, I haven't used an analog clock in a while, and this doesn't have actual numbers, but I'm going to hope that that says around 1:30 in the morning, because that's what the time that I'm recording this is. It's 1:28. Just because, I don't know, I didn't feel like going to bed yet, and I felt like recording some more content for you guys, so... Elle, how do you like your new room? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. And, yeah, I already flipped through the notebook and stuff, so that doesn't really matter. Come down here. Here's the first bit of story plot that changes from the actual Ruby game. Oh, Elle, come quickly. Come quickly. It's Snowsoft Jim. Maybe Kevin will be on. Not my father? Not Petalburg? We brought you this report from in front of Snowsoft Jim. Oh, it's over. I think Kevin was on, but we missed him. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He speaks with an Australian accent. He thinks he's the Crocodile hunter. So you should go over and introduce yourself. Okay, that's quite interesting. Getting a little bit of slow down there, I think. I don't like that, but let's see, we're running at like 70, between 70 and 80%, but that, yeesh, I don't know, I don't like that. It should settle down, though, hopefully. I don't have too many things running or anything, so... Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're Elle, our new next-door neighbor. Hi! We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. Yeah, here, the lag settled down. Okay, cool. And as you can see, there's the girl from Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think. But it's not green, as in... or blue? No, green is the girl, I believe, in the manga. Pokemon Adventures manga. Pikachu's Pokeball? Yup, all set. Huh? Hey! This is a girl's room, you know. Oh, you're Elle? So your move was today. I'm sorry for shouting at you like that. Hi, I'm Tamashii. Glad to meet you. I heard about you from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Elle, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Elle. Oh well. Hey, want a battle? Oh no, I forgot! I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Elle, I'll catch you later. If only there was a Crocodile Pokemon in this game. I'm gonna feel stupid if there is, and I'm just not remembering off the top of my head. But, if only there were a Crocodile Pokemon in this game, then he really would be the Crocodile Hunter. You don't have anything important to say, I'm sure. Anyway, as you can see, Sunford Town is customized. It's a relatively new area. He's got little Pokemon outside down here by the professor's lab. which is neato. You got a Pikachu, and you can actually go in and interact with them, which I loved from the very beginning. That's one of my favorite aspects of this. Bow, bow, wow. Bow. Bow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Roo-ree-loo-loo. Roo-ree-loo. Okay, that's enough of that. Anyway. Because when I was younger, I was used to just wish I could go, like those areas that are like behind the fence or whatever, where there's Pokemon that you can see them at like the daycare or whatever, just so that I could interact with them, but I couldn't. And I'm going at about half speed here. I like this to have okay, it seems to have settled down a little bit now. Huh? Professor Birch? The professor's away on fieldwork. Ergo, he isn't here. Oh, let me explain what fieldwork is. It is to study the things in the natural environment, like fields and mountains, instead of a laboratory. The professor isn't one for doing desk work. He's the type of person who'd rather go outside and experience crocodiles in... Okay, no. Who'd experience things than read about them here. So yeah, as you can see, he's not here. And that mean... Wait, did... Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That was something else. Never mind. And one of the reasons why I chose this Pokemon game, I guess, as opposed to like a real one, is I can hear someone shouting down the road here. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help. So I guess we're just gonna go down here. Help me! And Professor Birch is being chased by crocodiles again, or rather a Poochyena. Hello, you over there. Please help. In my bag, there's. Why am okay? In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Don't know why I got out of character for him. Chick Pokemon Torchic, Mudfish Pokemon Mudkip, which I heard you like. Wood Gecko Pokemon Trico. I didn't really plan out which Pokemon I'm gonna get here, but usually I go with Torchic, but for some reason I'm just feeling in the mood for a Trico right now, I guess. I don't know. I don't usually choose Trico. I guess that's why this would be a good experience for him, but the main reason why I chose this hack as opposed to other Pokemon games is, for this, I don't really feel like I need to make a very, like, special interface or anything. I can just stretch it to the YouTube size, so that it fits the video player well, with no random pieces or like black bars or anything. As you can see, that's just normal. Just do the tackle and, you know, take down the little Poochyena easily. Like normal. Woo. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped by the Crocodile. Crikey. You saved me a lot, thanks. You saved me, thanks a lot. Oh. Hi, you're L. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? So, L. I've heard so much about you from your brother. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. I guess you're as good as Kevin. Ha ha ha. Oh yes, thanks for rescuing me. I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. L received the Trico. Okay, so we got Trico. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Trico? No, I don't think I'm gonna do nicknames for this LP. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, you'll make a good trainer. I'm bad at coming up with nicknames anyway. My kid's out on past path catching Pokemon. Say, could I ask you to go and tell to come back? It's a little bit worded weird. I have something for the two of you. Yeah, why not? Great, you should not be having any trouble going there, but be careful, okay? Okay, so I'm not supposed to be having any trouble, but he still wants me to be careful. Okay, well, I'm not really sure how long this has been going for, but I feel like getting the tutorial stuff out of the way just isn't very good. The Sunford Path here, as you can see, this is also different, the overworld, and, you know, obviously, as to be expected, but here's one of the things that it's coming up here, but, okay, let me finish my thought from earlier. Pokemon games. I feel like I don't need to have an interface. Like, if I were to do one of the legitimate Pokemon games that's not a hack, I would probably want, like, an interface or something to show, like, what Pokemon I have at me currently, and to, like, introduce new Pokemon for each route or whatever, and L found one potion, and Yeah, I don't know, that's just sort of, you know, suspicious, this little plot of grass that's not taken up by other things. But anyway, I don't know, I just... Okay. Who are you? If you can tell, that's the, that is the Lucario trainer from Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I believe his name is Ridley? You look strong. Battle me then. But in this game, he's actually our rival, which is interesting, and I like that. It's not just the daughter of Birch, that's your rival in this game. They also introduced this character, and as you can see, his sprite is like custom. It's not the normal blue color as was his overworld sprite. Pokemon trainer question mark question mark question mark question mark challenges you to a battle. Pokemon trainer question mark question mark question mark whatever send out a Pidgey. Level 2. Very easy. Okay, let's beat that bird with our wood gecko-ness, I guess. No, but we're just gonna use Pound because obviously we don't have to use any stat reduction moves or anything this early on in the game with just him being a level 2 but yeah, I think I finished my thought earlier, so I just don't... okay, whoa, big culture shock. A Diamond and Pearl 5th gen Pokemon in a 4th gen game? That's another thing that I really enjoy about this hack, is they have some of the newer Pokemon, like Riolu, which is one of my favorite Pokemon in this game. So that means that they've gotten rid of some of the Hoenn entries, I believe, to make room for some of the Sinnoh ones, I think. I don't know if there's actually a way for them to add more Pokemon into the code by hacking it like that. But as you can see there, we just leveled up to level 6 and learned Absorb, and now we leveled up to level 7. So we got quite a bit of experience for beating down that Riolu. You beat question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation mark? You are strong. You're strong. Pleasure to meet you. I am Blitz. L got 60 Poke for winning, and I'm just going to call it by Poke. It could be Poke Dollars or whatever, but Poke is the only, or Poke, or however you pronounce it, from Mystery Dungeon, is the only pronunciation of the currency that I've ever seen in a video game before, I think. But for a decent-looking person, you sure are strong. Well, I'll be leaving now. Let's meet again. Good day. And as you can see also with this hack is that the characters that you would usually be able to name, like your rival and Birch's daughter or whatever, you don't get to name them in this, and I mean, I guess that could be considered a turn-off for some people or something, but I don't really mind it too much. I think this is pretty cool here, and as you can see, if you recognize this gate and this random water here, you know, this doesn't really look like it would make sense with the map, the way that it's laid out with the bug forest and such, but trainers dream to be a champion in the Pokemon League. Oh, where is it? It's over the waterfalls, I think. So yeah, this is actually the road to the Pokemon League, which is it's in this first city, second town, maybe, that you find in the game, which I think is really cool. It's just, it leads off to that right away, almost, and I'm just going to go into the Pokemon Center here. I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to end off the episode here, I believe. There we go. Now that we've healed up Trico, I think I'm just going to go step outside, and yeah, as you can see, this city is called Ultima City, which, I don't know, that's pretty cool. Don't have really anything else of importance to show off here, I guess, for right now, so I'm just going to save the game, and I'm going to make a backup save state once I cut the recording, just to make sure that my save doesn't mess up somehow. But yeah, I've been LthePumpkinKing, and I will continue to be LthePumpkinKing in the next one. Thank you guys so much for your support and whatnot. If you could leave a like and a comment, or subscribe if you like the video, if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It'll really help me out. Thanks, guys. I've been LthePumpkinKing, and I'll continue to be LthePumpkinKing in the next one. And if you want an update, it's 1:42 in the morning now. Anyway, good night, y'all, I guess. I've been saying that a lot in my videos recently, I suppose, but good day, sir. Bye.